We're here on the 21Alive Plus digital desk talking with one of Fort Wayne's baseball stars, Garrett Schoenle, just wrapping up a very impressive season at AA Birmingham. First off, how does it feel to be a champ?
It feels really good. Obviously, a lot of hard work over the years, kind of lead to every championship I've ever been a part of. It's been fulfilling. It still feels like kind of a whirlwind. But it was a very exciting year, and I was happy to be a part of it.
For you, what do you think was the big difference in your performance jumping from where it was last year? Not a terrible season, but that ERA definitely somewhere where you didn't want it to be, to pitching lights out throughout this year.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, as an athlete, there's ebbs and flows to your career. You're gonna have up years, you're gonna have down years. You're gonna have years where you just don't improve or get worse. So there was a big focus last off season of just getting back to who I am as a pitcher, being an athlete and not really thinking about it, just going out there and throw the ball. So I was able to make those adjustments, and I think the season kind of spoke for itself as to what that work looked like.
You had a really unique experience that, I mean, I don't know how many guys through any level of baseball can say this, that you were part of a no-hitter at two different levels, AA and AAA. What was that experience like for you?
Well, they were both incredibly crazy. Obviously, I got the call from the skipper one day that I was going to head up to Charlotte and make a spot start for them, knowing that it wasn't going to be anything crazy. I knew there was going to be guys coming behind me. So I was just going up there expecting to do my job like I normally did. And after my outing was done, and I just kind of sat back and thought, wow, like that felt good to pitch well in AAA. And it wasn't until about the eighth inning there that I thought, we got a chance to do something special here. And it was obviously exciting to celebrate that one. And then coming back to Birmingham afterwards, getting to be a part of that no-hitter there. Everyone's like, did you really get two this year? I was like, yeah, I guess I did. That also feels pretty exciting. It almost feels like I'll be a part of some obscure trivia question someday.
To you and to your Birmingham teammates, how meaningful is a championship at that level?
It means a lot. After, a tough year that we had last year, a lot of guys, came back, and we had a large group of guys that had already been there and experienced it. We knew what to expect. And, Sergio Santos, our manager, was just an incredible voice for us. He was a great leader. The guys that needed to be leaders stepped up. The guys that needed to perform stepped up. And it was kind of just like a perfect storm as to how it all came about. We, played really good baseball in the first half of the season. And then the second half came around, hit a little bit of a skid, but we were able to pick it up when we needed to. And that was right before playoff time. We were able to, roll right into it and come away with a trophy.
I'd assume that most people watching this are well aware of the White Sox struggles at the big league level. Knowing that this program has a lot of room to improve and there will be opportunities for players, is that more exciting going into next season, knowing that you might not be that far away from making it to the bigs?
I think there's always that excitement. No matter where you are on the player development side of minor league baseball, like you always want to make strides and move. So whether the big league team's good or bad, you always want your opportunity. And the point the White Sox are at, obviously everyone wants to be able to help, but those are decisions that are, made above us. So all I can do myself is keep doing what I've been doing, control what I can control, and hopefully be in consideration to get a shot to help the club out.
Do you feel like you're approaching your moment, that it's close?
You always want to think it is, and obviously success definitely helps. So to say I expect it, I never would say that. Never going to expect to be there. Obviously, I've worked my entire life for this, but when the opportunity does come, I'll be ready. That's for sure.
Well, Garrett, thank you for the time. We appreciate it. A lot of people here rooting for you, the former Gatorade Player of the Year in the Hoosier State. So hopefully that success can continue to build, and we'll be seeing you in the big leagues sooner rather than later.
Sure hope so. Thank you very much.